Hey y'all, hey! I'm back in nature. I'm gonna be a little louder because last time I was kind of low. And I want everybody to be able to hear everything I'm saying along with the messages that are coming out. Now I also did a car chronicle and I may do another. So I have had a couple of run-ins and they weren't pleasant. But anyway, the first one is maintain your energy, right? Don't allow other people's energy to be projected on you and you change your stance, who you are, or how you're feeling for others. Now, I am in the park. We are outside, so you will hear the beautiful sounds of kids playing. That's just what it is. That's what they do in the park. I have found me a little secluded area. And look at them, having a good time. I am in a secluded area in the park, back in the cut. They're not far away, over by the volleyball net, riding on the little vehicles that go through the area. So I'm going to go ahead and start pulling cards and get you the divine messages that are destined to come to you as I'm out here in nature. I'm going to take my glasses off.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, baby.
Can I have the banana?
You absolutely can. Before he touches it, just so you guys can, come on around, you can get it. You can have a nice little picnic. We have our fruits and drinks and, you know, set up a nice little area to come out and spend some time together with some nice healthy options that are available to us all. And they're quite inexpensive. Maybe. Yeah, that one's probably not, yeah. We should give that, you can go ahead and give that one to the ants. It's a little brown on that one side. One? No, the other one that you just put back, because I don't think I'm going to eat it like that either. All right. So, yeah, you know, when the king wants a fruit, the empress stops and majesty stops and gives him what he needs. Now, you can't be right up on the camera smacking. So back up and enjoy yourself. And if you want to go sit by the water, I can see you. Just don't take my pointer over there because I may need it. All right, so we're going to do this pile 4 more times. 1. I turned the wrong way. 2. So peaceful out here. 3. 4. Okay, so we'll put that down. We only have 2 stacks, and hopefully I don't get too many cards, so I can run through these kind of quick. I'm going to try to post it on Facebook. Instagram has been cutting my videos, even though I'm doing the ones where you can kind of post a longer one. They're still cutting it down to like a minute. I guess they don't want the full messages, but the full videos are available on my Facebook page, which is the Empress Sheena Brown, or my TikTok, which is, I don't remember.
Is it Your Majesty?
No, that's my
YouTube.
That's my YouTube and Instagram right now. Your Majesty. I've been quiet long enough. And TikTok. Well, if you look on my page, it's posted from TikTok, so you'll see. I think it's like Empress Sheena Brown, something like that. But if you're looking, I'm sure you'll find it. Okay, so let's see. 1. I've also decided to come out and reread my novel that I wrote, self-published novel, Enemies Even Closer, the author's edition, so I can look over and find any mistakes or issues that I may have missed before I reprint a multitude of copies. Okay. Perfect place to do that, no interruptions, the beautiful breeze, as you can see it's kissing all over us. It's a low. Oh, Sabi, can you go get that card over there? Hurry up, baby, before I go in the water. Please. All right. So that was 2. There's another one. Get that orange one. 3. Last time, you guys.
Predator. Tell your child.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Well, go ahead. Since you want to read it. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
I said just Predator.
This one he picked up says Predator. What's the other one say?
Tell your child or children you love them right now.
I love you, King Savi.
Love you too.
Aww. Okay, so we're going to put it in there because it didn't come out. He read it. I think one more card flip. Y'all give me just a second. Yep.
There's big ants over here.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to have to put something on these so they don't blow away. I got my little mini safe that can stick on anything that is metal that you can stick it right to. So if you need these like under your car, under the wheel, if you got to hide money or keys or anything really quickly, that's a great thing to have. Okay, so I'm not going to... Oh my goodness. Xavier, get those cards that blue bag. We actually got a nice little pack. I'm not going to read those though because they flew off the backs. It should be another one. Look down. Look on the underneath the table.
There's no card under the table.
No more fell? Just that one blew away?
Yeah, just that one.
Alright, so I'm going to put my drops and my shea oil up here. Maybe that'll hold it still. Alright, so here we go. Let's get started, you guys. Here's one more card. I don't know. Bump it. We'll stick it in. Okay, so we're going to do this quick. I love you all. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day and you're getting out and enjoying this lovely weather, the beautiful breeze, and hugging on some trees and treating animals well. First card is Fonte, The Life of Kings. That's a song. You want to listen to that. It's being suggested. Next is Someone Hates Your Sex Appeal. Oh, sorry. Sorry. It's not going to change. Be advised, be aware. But someone does hate your sex appeal. But hate is, you know, derives from negativity. Here's your asthma pump. You can sit that over there. Throw that banana peel. Banana peel. It's on 0? I got another one in the car. No, it's good. That's the beginning. Start it over. Throw the banana peel in the trash. I'm sorry, you guys. Sorry. Next is, the movie Shot Us. Be advised, be aware. You're being authorized to look at that, or maybe you may have a situation like that going on in your life. I hope not. It's pretty sad, but we all know Jamaicans do not play, so I wouldn't play with them. Next is Watch Everyone. Wow, right after Shot Us. Be advised, be aware. You know, don't automatically assume you can trust somebody. This is not the time to feel like people are exactly who they show you they are. Feel the energy. Go with your discernment. Listen to your gut, right? Next is peaceful coexistence goals. Yeah, that's what I'm interested in. Just want to be in a peaceful environment where, you know, love and light is going on. We're sharing and empowering one another, building each other up. Next is you are healing properly. Don't rush the process. It takes time. Yeah, so be advised, be aware. Take your time and go with the flow. Healing is not something that's done overnight. It is the same time it took you to get into that situation. There is a possibility that it may take you the same amount of time to heal from that situation. Okay, so be careful with yourself. Be safe with yourself. Love on yourself and take time with yourself. There's no rush. Time is an illusion. We know that. Next is, what does this say? Someone is spiraling out of control. Okay, so maybe the person that hates your sex appeal, or maybe the people that might be going through a Shadows-like situation in their life is also spiraling out of control. I'm sorry to hear that. If you need assistance, feel free to reach out. I do have consultations available for the next 3 days, and then after that, I'm going to be unavailable for a while. Next is Stephen. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing, however that may relate in your life. Could be a, you know, street name. Could be a nickname. It could be a person's name. It could be a clothing line. It could be any way it applies. Next is, the situation was by, that situation was by divine design. Great job. Okay, so if you just went through something and it was kind of tough for you, but you made it out. It was a divine design. There was a lesson that you needed to learn, and you did so. You got out, and you're being saluted. Great job. Healing takes time, okay? Now you know you got to watch people, and you're only interested in a peaceful coexistence, right? Everything happens for a reason, okay? Next is, I'm going to live forever. I'm going to learn how to fly. Okay. So, new energy, new essence. You're free, right? You can now get out and you know that you really do fly. You do soar, right? No matter what people have been trying to project on you or say about you for many, many years, the truth is finally being brought to the forefront, and it's a beautiful thing. That also is part of the theme song of the show Fame that I can remember. Yeah. Next is Victor. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. Of course, I think of The Young and the Restless, Victor and Vicky. Vicar. That's someone of another country. of dignity, I guess, or power. So I don't know why Vicar came out, but it did. But also Victor, person, place, or thing. Next is don't pitch pearls to swine. Okay, so be advised, be aware. Everyone is not ready for the knowledge that you have, and they're not even interested. So if people show you that they don't want to be on your journey and they're not interested in learning, then don't teach them, right? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Until then, continue to enlighten thyself and utilize that knowledge in the proper ways. Next is, I always knew you were the ops. The stench oozes from your aura. I'd be careful if I were you. Oh, wow. Okay, so somebody's an op. And somebody always knew it, right? It could be that divine mold that was sent in to get that information. Who knows? But it oozes from your aura, right? When you're not walking right or properly, you do have... Moving on. Next is... Thank you for your purchases. Oh, yeah. Be advised, be aware. I appreciate anyone that has patronized me in any way thus far. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your sponsorships. I appreciate your love. I appreciate the messages. I got a message from a high school friend of mine. And I don't know if it's okay to call them friends. I haven't really talked to either of them in a very long time, but it's always been nothing but love, even from high school up until this day. I don't want to say last names, but I'll say Terrence and I'll say Stefano. Both of them gave me very enlightening information. A couple of voice messages were exchanged. Some were just written messages, but it was all powerful, uplifting, and beautiful back and forths. And I appreciate you guys for that. As well as everyone else that's been tapping in lately, I appreciate you as well. Those two stick out for me because it was recent and it was really heartfelt. And I thank you. Okay. Next is deadbeat father. Okay, so be advised, be aware. That is coming up for whatever reason. Next is someone close to you hates to see you smile. Wow. So maybe it's a deadbeat father that hates to see you smile. I don't know. That's how it came out in the cards. Just be advised, be aware. Someone close to you really hates to see you smile. That doesn't make sense. Maybe only they can smile, and when you smile, it's offensive. That's kind of hurtful, right? You can't be happy, only they can. That's, you know, something you would never wish on anyone else. But now you know the truth, right? And move accordingly. Next is someone is losing their God-given gifts. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so whoever's been out here doing all these weird, dark, evil, magic type things and utilizing their gifts in the improper way, your punishment is that you're going to lose them, right? If you can't use them properly and to help and empower other people, then you don't deserve them, unfortunately. Next is don't fight the feeling don't fight the feeling, reasons and seasons. Okay, so be advised, be aware. There's something that's coming in your life that you may not need to. Don't be analytical. Don't go mind over heart, right? For this particular situation, you may have to lead with the heart, right? And if you're a very grounded earth sign like myself, moving with the heart is not always the easiest thing, right? But the more and more I step into my feminine essence, energy, and power, I love moving with the heart. It just feels different. It opens up new doors. It allows me to be open to new experiences. So, okay, I'm listening to anyone else. If you utilize the mind a lot, try to utilize the heart every now and again. Like, don't wear it on the sleeve and allow yourself to be taken advantage of. But in the right situation, open up. Next is, how did that last encounter feel with you-know-who? Okay, so be advised, be aware. You're being asked, how did that last encounter feel? You know how it felt, right? Don't put the rose-colored glasses back on and feel like you want to feel. Feel the truth of it. Next is someone's mood is spoiled rotten. Okay, so whoever that is that doesn't want to see you smile, maybe their mood is now spoiled. Sorry, no. I want to see you happy. So if you don't want to see me happy, I can't help. I can't even tell you what to do to change your mood because I don't think that way, right? So, however it applies. Oh, now all of these messages can be something that happened in the past. It could be something currently going on or something that you're facing in the future. However, it may relate in your situation. All messages are not for everyone, and everyone's situation is different. So you'll know if something rings true with you and for you. Next is feed your body living food. Yep, just like I showed you, we got apples and lemons, and we got the Asian pear over here. We got limes, we got bananas. We got 100% juice for the babies. I got me some pineapples over here. I got my smoothies ready to go. They were ice cold, so they're still cold. Just took them out the freezer, melted a little bit, but perfect. Just, you know, I got my honey here so I can dip my little, when I open up my pineapples, I'm going to dip them in the honey before I eat them. Everybody doesn't do things the same way, but having nice, healthy, living foods is only going to help you. And then my baby has this little sweet here. You know, he has to have something sweet. It's a Mexican treat. I can't remember the name of it, but he loves it. It has like this cream and this red stuff and these little... Moving on. Next. Okay, so fruits, vegetables, water, greens, and beans, and etc. Okay, so that's just telling you some examples of healthy foods that you can ingest. Next is the astrakhan. That is Egyptian information. It is flakes of the limestone used as notepads. Okay, so if you want more information on that, just pull up astrakhan, and then it'll give you a breakdown of what they were used for, what some of them read, where they might be located, and all kinds of things like that. Just beautiful information. Okay, next is you better tell him or her, or I will. Okay, so be advised, be aware. Someone is being threatened. Be careful, baby. Don't go too close to the rocks. I have to jump in and get you. You know I'm coming. Okay, so be advised, be aware. Someone is probably threatening somebody. That might be the blackmail that's been going on for some time. As opposed to pinning yourself up against the wall, just go ahead and tell the person you need to tell. You know, might be hard. Maybe you got to do it in a text message if you can't look them in the face. But get them out so you take your power back. Because this person is holding power over you. Next is crystal. Okay, so maybe some crystals you might have invested in. How's my owl doing today? Oh, he's face front again. Yeah, but you know, you might be investing in some crystals, organite, hematite. I got amethyst on today, the evil eye, got citrine, tiger's eye, got all kind of stuff jumping, or the name crystal, however it relates in your situation. Next is you're magical. Okay, so maybe crystal, you're magical, or the crystals that you're using are increasing your magical capabilities, however it relates. Be advised to be aware, you are magical. Next is Athena and Medusa. Okay, so if you don't know the backstory of this, it's quite interesting. And that may be what's unfolding. Wow. Oh my gosh. Birds. Confirmation. This is a deep story. I don't have time to go into it because we're in nature and I don't have much recording space because I've been doing videos all day. But look this story up with Athena and Medusa. It's about jealousy. Has something to do with men, and has something to do with lies and tomfoolery, and that the wrong person was punished. Wow. Be advised, be aware. Next is you are the black sheep. Embrace it. Okay, so be advised, be aware. You may be looked at as the black sheep, and if that's a problem with you, embrace it. You're going to be one of one, right? Which is a beautiful thing. You're going to be the first to pay the path. Your name is probably going to ring bells for years and centuries to come. It's divinely designed that way. Embrace it. It's yours. Next is Jamaica. Okay, so maybe you're headed to Jamaica. You have a vacation plan there. You might live there. Shatas did come out, which took place in Jamaica, I believe. So be advised, be aware. Jamaica has something to do with what may be going on in a worldwide state at this time. Not just in your situation, but whoever's energy may intertwine and tap into any of these videos. Next is High Five. I Like the Way. Okay, so that's a song. You definitely want to listen to that. It's coming out for a reason. Should be some messages in there for you. Next is Aren't You Glad You Didn't Go All the Way? Listen to yourself always. Okay, so be advised, be aware. You saved yourself. Well, God did, right? God's rejection is his protection. Might have been something that you wanted to go ahead in, and it wasn't able to be continued for whatever reason, but saved your life. It's a beautiful thing. Next is Put Your Feet Up. We got this. Dark ceremonies have increased due to them failing over and over. It won't end well for them at all. You are protected. I think I said something about that earlier. Yeah, just put your feet up. Even though it might be tough right now, you might have enough, you may think that you don't have enough to get through the day. It is en route. The dark ceremonies have increased because they see that no matter what they're doing, you still are pushing, going forward, and rising like the beautiful diamond that you are. They're going to be falling, though, and failing, and you're protected. They're going to pay for it. That's how karma works, right? No matter how long they were getting away with it before, can't happen anymore. You're awake. You see, you feel. You discuss and disclose things with the universe. And the universe speaks back. You're protected, my love. Okay. Next is, okay, Atlanta Braves. That's a baseball team. So maybe you were just watching some highlights, or you have seats, have tickets scheduled, or however it relates. Could be your favorite team. You could be buying jerseys or, you know, memorabilia, things of that nature. Next is love is calling your name. Ooh, that's some lyrics from one of the Chemistry songs. Love. Oh, was that on the ground? I told you it was another one. Uh-oh. Look, this is the one my king just found on the ground. Look what that says. As this says, love is calling your name. It says, luck is on your side. Count your blessings. Love is calling your name. Beautiful thing. So maybe your luck is within love, right? And if you're not on the love journey, you're just trying to better yourself and get yourself to a place where you feel fulfilled enough to step into love, then, you know, luck is on your side as well. Out of nowhere. See that? It's going to sneak up on you. Just like the king just, here, Mom. Next is someone felt like they couldn't lose until karma came knocking. Told you. Be advised, be aware. They didn't feel like it would ever backfire or it would ever touch them because they'd gotten away with it for so long. But all you had to do was step into your power, know exactly who you are, get out, help people, heal like you've been doing anyway when they were trying to create that bubble of inconsistency and tomfoolery and lies around you, and it would just burst, right? Karma. Knock, knock. Next is pay attention to the signs from above. Absolutely. You want to definitely pay attention. All signs and symbols. I've seen dragonflies since we've been out here. We saw a bunny rabbit the other night when we pulled up. I've seen wasps that have come up here. The water is beautiful and tranquil. The birds begin to chirp at different times. You see they're quiet now, but certain things they will chime in if they want to. So pay attention to not just animals, but numbers and people talking and anything that may be repetitious. 2222. See that? Anything that draws your attention, pay attention to it and look it up. And I will after I get off this, but you know. Next is tell your children or child you love them right now. I love you, King Savi.
Love you too.
I did that already, but it came out again. So somebody's not telling their child they love them enough. Stop right now. Put this video on pause. Wrap your arms around your baby. Let them know they are everything they will ever need to be. You fully support them and that you love them. Look them in the eyes too. Even if you got to get down on your knees to get eye to eye. They deserve it. These children are beautiful and they're special. And we must instill that in them early. Next is Shantae. First, middle, last. Person, place, or thing. However it may relate. Next is they are using you for your money. Look around. Reevaluate. Okay, so be advised, be aware. Someone is using you for your money. You need that. Look around. Reevaluate. And clean up your circle. Next is research your birth chart. Very important, so you can find out, you know, how that Capricorn full buck moon may have, you know, had effects on you. How different planets fall in different places in your life. Baby, the chair. Okay. What are you doing? Close that up. There's somebody right there with the security shirt on. Put that down. Close all of that up. Get this chair up. You see him standing on guard. I don't know why. Nobody's usually back here. Anyway, research your birth charts. Be advised, be aware. They're probably just watching, seeing what we're doing. Because people aren't usually way back here. But that's okay. We ain't doing nothing. Next is pick 4 random cards. We'll do that at the end if we have time. Put it here. Next is Stevens. Looks like a last name, but however it could relate in your situation, person, place, and or thing, past, present, and or future. Next is they design their own downfall. Yeah. So the people that are either using you for your money are the ones that they felt like they couldn't lose until karma came knocking, or the one that is threatening to tell someone before you tell them, or the ones that are in a spoiled, rotten mood because you're happy, or the ones that's losing their God-given gifts, or, like I said, the one that hates to see you smile, Or maybe this deadbeat father, or the ops that didn't know you could smell their nastiness from the beginning, but you played stupid. Or the ones that hate your sex appeal, or even the one that's spiraling out of control, design their own downfall. Okay? So it's nothing you need to do anything about. Matter of fact, just focus on yourself and your life and what you're doing. And allow the great divine, the universe, Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, to handle it in the ways they see fit, right? Next is take it back, way back in the time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay. So if you got a situation and you're questioning too much, or you have too many inconsistencies, or you're going through people's phones, or you're asking questions you don't usually ask, or you're putting pressure on people right now, it's not the time. A lot of people are going through things internally that they're not speaking of. And if you make them feel they're in a pressure cooker, they will walk. Next is Thomas. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. However, that can relate in your situation. Okay, so maybe Thomas might have some mafia involvement. I don't know. But mafia involvement is coming up. Love and Light Kings. I have no problems with the mafia. They are cool with me. I mean, you know, I don't dance over there. However, I can sit at the table and assist if you need help. I can also be a bridge from the light to the dark, you know, because I've been in that arena before, and I know how it goes down, and I'm very loyal. I'm not stupid, and I don't play unnecessary games, and people like that, they respect people that are loyal to a fault and don't, and you know, you can't get over on. So, you know, just be advised, be aware. Could be some mafia involvement in your situation. And I think yesterday a card came out that said a triple OG was looking for somebody. Be careful. Next is, if you want to pop that pineapple, you can get that fork right there and dip it in the honey. That's what I was going to do. Tell your child or children, look at that. You love them right now. It came out 3 times.